Have you ever asked yourself how the early humans kept time? How did they know when to wake up, when to go to bed, when to plant, and when to harvest? Now come closer, let's dissect this all important topic and find out if there are ways we can apply same in this our present generation. Now imagine waking up one morning to find every clock, every phone, and every calendar wiped blank. No alarms, no schedules, no frantic scrolling to check the date. For our ancestors, this wasn't a thought experiment. It was daily life. Yet somehow they knew precisely when to plant crops, when to migrate with the rains, and when to gather under the full moon for storytelling. Their secret, they spoke time's silent language, written in sunlight, written in the moon, the stardust, and the rhythms of their own bodies. Long before the first sunlight cast its shadow, humans were telling time through nature's grand and unbroken symphony. The sun was their first and most faithful clock. They watched as its arc painted moving shadows across the earth, long and lean in the golden hours of morning, shrinking to a dark puddle beneath their feet at high noon, then stretching eastward again as evening approached. These shiftings weren't just markers of moments, they were the world's earliest timekeepers, turning every tree, every moving animal, every rock, every mountain into a celestial hour hand. But the sun was only the beginning. When darkness fell, the moon took over as nature's calendar. Our ancestors didn't count days in neat squares on paper. They counted sleeps between lunar phases. A new moon meant new beginnings, a time to clear fields or start journeys. The moon's bright face signaled nights of celebrations or urgent hunting under its glow. And when the moon vanished completely, that was the universe's way of pressing a pause, a sacred darkness of rest and reflection. The waxing and waning didn't just track time, they whispered secrets about when to plant, when to harvest, and when the rain might come. Above the moon, the stars burned with even deeper knowledge. Particular constellations became seasonal signposts. Orion's belt appearing to herald the dry season, while Pleiades cluster signaling the time to harvest. The Dogon people of Mali mapped Sirius movements so precisely they predicted its orbit centuries before modern astronomy confirmed it. For ancient navigators, the stars weren't just pretty lights, they were a celestial GPS, their positions revealing the hour with more accuracy than early mechanical clocks. Yet, the most intimate timekeepers lived much closer to the ground. Birdsong became a morning alarm clock. The first chirp of daybreak chorus meant dawn was near. Flowers performed their own daily routines, petals opening at first light and closing at dusk like living hourglasses. Even the human body kept its own precise rhythm. Hunger pangs marked meal times. The need for sleep arrived as reliably as the sunset. And yes, the simple biological urge to relieve oneself every few hours became one of nature's most honest timekeepers. What's most astonishing isn't just their methods, but what they understood about time itself. For our ancestors, time wasn't a rigid grid to obey, but a fluid dance to join. The new time was woven into everything: the bloom of a flower, the flight of a bird, the pulse of their own blood. In an age where we constantly chase minutes, and they cost seconds. Their wisdom whispers a radical truth. Time was never meant to be controlled, only observed, honored, and something to align with. So, the next time your phone battery dies or your smartwatch freezes, try an ancient experiment. Step outside. Let the sun's warmth tell you it's midday by the shortness of your shadow. Let the evening's first stars remind you that another day is turning. Feel your body's natural rhythms sync with the world's oldest clock. The living, breathing, and earth itself. After all, we didn't invent time. We just forgot how to listen to it.